Examine. Mommy, I'm scared. Don't worry, Samire. Mommy is here. Your favorite doll is also with you to protect you. These visions again. I don't like them, and I don't like where this is going. Alright, guys. Welcome back to another horror gameplay called Tatari. If I'm not mistaken, it says take the role of a detective from Tokyo who tries to solve the mysterious case of a disappearance of a young camper. You will try to follow the trail of evidence to guide you through an enigmatic and paranormal case connected with the Japanese urban legend. Can you help until the end? Sounds interesting. Scrolling through Steam, and I saw this, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it out. So let's see what this game got in hand for us. Looks really interesting though. What a case! I can hardly believe what I read. These disappearances are so far apart from each other, and there is no connection between these people. Is this a coincidence? Do you want to enable the objectives list? Yeah, sure, why not? Pick up the things you need for the trip at the campsite. Lantern, car keys, duffel bag, notebook, and camera. Okay, that's... Ooh, the sensitivity is crazy. What is this? Name, Rikia Yamaguchi. Place, Mornisato camp. Report early Monday morning, the manager of the Mornisato camp noticed that the visitor of the Spot 23 has not returned to his tent since the previous night. The belongings were scattered around his tent, but his sleeping bag was untouched. Other visitors report seeing him strolling in the woods area earlier that day, but nothing since then. We can't contact him somehow since his phone was found in his bag at his tent. The shoes were also found outside the tent. All right. Might have to ooh, looking chipper there. That's me. Sensitivity. About to change the sensitivity though. Okay. Got the angle going right. Examine. All the things I need are in this bag. I have already put the backpack with the rest of the camping equipment in the car. Picked that up. Picked up duffel bag. What else I gotta grab? I gotta grab car keys. Oh, this is a nice place. I ain't even gonna hold you on that one. This is a pick up the things you need. Damn, so we're okay. I'm my keys. My car keys, I would need them. Pick those up. Gotta get my camera. My digital camera, I always have it with me during investigations. Got the camera. Okay, next is the notepad. Where's my notepad at? Notepad. Where would a notepad be sitting at? And a lantern. Where's my bedroom at? Yes, this is my bedroom, huh? Drawer. I can open up drawers too. That's neat. Oh, there it is. I didn't know I can open up some drawers here. Pick that up. Close that. So my notebook should be probably one of these drawers, huh? Next to my drawer. Okay, I got everything now. Let's leave the apartment. I don't even tell you. Just gotta figure it out, I guess, huh? Got everything I needed. Time to go. Not so bad. Pick up your bags and go to your camp spot. Open that. Grab all my items. Close that. What car is this? This could be the manager's car. If so, he must be somewhere around here. Hopefully. Look at these woods though. This campsite. This I don't know. This looks a little bit scary, honestly. Turn this on. Close this. My little work area. Piece of paper. Examine that. I should have listened to Master Yamada. Now he's been missing too. I have lost count of how many have disappeared in the past 6 years. The doll, the songs at night. I don't know when was the last time I slept. We're back to the camp spot. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in here yet. Okay. Let's leave out then. Go to my camp spot. Go to the Spizot. Examine. Spot 23. That's where I'm at. Okay, spot 23. Close that. That may help me to figure out what happened here. We close that. Of course, my lovely neighbors want to open and close the garage all the time when I'm playing, just to post with some trees on it. That they wait for me to record and they want to open and close the garage all the time, multiple times. I did pick up my bags, right? Hopefully I did. I would think that objective would have changed by now. Who would have thought that such a beautiful place would have such a dark history? It does look kind of nice though. There are tents for other campers. I should visit them and ask a few questions. Guessing up here, right? We're at 23. This must be the way to my spot. My spot is up the hill and I will have a perfect panoramic view. It's getting like I should find some firewood before it gets too dark. I think this should be it right here, right? Prepare a campfire. There are enough. These are enough for tonight. Let's see, use item. Throw that down there. Do I get like a lighter or a match or something? Search. Let me grab that. Super easy, super simple, you know. Light that up. Nice and warm. What was that? Oh, he said, what's that? I'm not about to be walking over there though. It's too dark over there. I should use my lantern. How do I get my lantern out though? Maybe I should get in my backpack, right? That's right here, right? This it? Pick that up. Hello? Little buddy. Just a rabbit. Of course. Oh, the fire went out. How did that happen? Bad firewood? Build another fire. Pick up some of this, like make a huge difference. Turn that lantern back on. Some more firewood. Got cheap firewood over here. Throw that down there. Inventory. Grab my lighter. Like that again. Hopefully it don't go out. It shouldn't be going out. Nice and warm. Pick up a key. What is this? An old key. Go to sleep. I would give it to the manager in the morning. Take a nice little rest here. I have to sleep to be at my best tomorrow. I'm in the Twilight Zone. Creepy. I'll get a light. What's going on here? A whole different world right now. Oh, hecky nah. Strange noises. Like a bunch of lost souls. Where am I? Okay, alright. Do I get some light? I can't see a thing right now. Is there a lantern that I can grab? Oh, it's a doll. What was that? What a strange dream. I feel a little dizzy, a bit dizzy. Boy, oh boy. I am sure these weren't here before. They was not here before, but now they're here now, and it's nice and foggy out. Let's follow this little lantern trail, see where it takes us. I'm sure they got a lot of campsites like similar like this too. I've never been camping, by the way. 36 years old, never been camping as an adult. Pretty bad. I always wanted to go camping though. I do want to go camping. After about 30 minutes of walking in the woods, following the lanterns. You just not taking out your lantern, my guy? Explore the village. What is this place? It must be the village the sign was pointing to. Seems scary. Hmm. Who opened the gates? I wouldn't want to be walking through nothing that just magically opened by itself, you know? Hello? Anybody out here? I have a lantern. I will use it. What is this, like an abandoned campsite? Hmm. Should I go straight or should I go right? Probably see what's over here. Yeah, when I be strolling around out here by myself, looking like this. Open that up. As soon as I get here, I don't hear no. Got super quiet all of a sudden. What's going on up here? What is this? It's an old oil lamp with no burning oil in it, of course. Got a couple books here. What is this? Looks like there's nothing useful in there, so close that up. Go to the next building. That's blocked off. Yeah, I can definitely tell you I am more of a night person than a daytime person. I like the nighttime setting much better, much more relaxing, much more quieter. Not this quiet though, but nothing significant. Samir Suzuki. Symptoms: high fever, spitting blood, rushes. Over the last 2 days, the symptoms have worsened. The fever does not fall, and the child has rushes all over his body. The extreme cold caused possible lung damage, and the child is spitting some amount of blood. I don't think I can do anything more for her condition with the tools I have at my disposal. I suggested that the parents take the girl to the city's hospital for better care. They are arranging the transportation probably tomorrow. Right. Sounds pretty messed up, you know? Symptoms: cold, low fever, tiredness. The patient's parents brought her this morning with symptoms of a fever, coughing. All the tests that I ran showed no results. Maybe it's a bacterial infection from something. I gave the parents some herbs to fight the fever and see how it goes from there. A lot of buildings over here though. Bound to find something. All the doors are closed except this one. Someone has been here recently. Light went off. Can I pick that up? This is a new flashlight. Someone dropped it. Well, pick it up. Why would you leave that? That would be a very useful item right now. Someone probably got snatched up or something. Hmm. Hopefully they ain't coming for me. It's all locked up. This is a heavy lock on the door. It looks quite rusty, but still holds. This key fits, but it will not unlock. There's too much rust. Find a way to get into the house. Need to find something to remove the rust. Need to get some WD-40 or something. Maybe you got something laying around somewhere around here. If I can talk. An old fountain with some dirty water in it. Here it used to be a central park of the village. Creepy statues here. It's like a fox or something. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can find some WD-40. Open that. That. Like a museum or something. Old hammer. This is an old hammer. I can use that hammer. Break that lock. I don't need no WD-40. Ain't no way to get into the house. So nothing I can grab up out of here. Alright. Nothing useful in here. Next house it is. I don't know if I went over here yet. All these little, I don't know what you call these, but they look super creepy. Hmm. Open that. Got some whiskey up in here. Some Jack. I need some Jack. Give me some Jack. Let's swig of that real quick. Got a note here. It began 3 weeks ago. Subtle at first. The air grew heavy. The skies darker than usual. Though no storms came, a strange stillness settled over the village, as if the land itself were holding its breath. Then came the odor. I was about to say otter. The odor, faint at first, like something distant and decayed. But with each passing day, it grew fouler, seeping into our homes and our dreams, impossible to ignore. The forest, once alive with the sounds of creatures and birds, has fallen silent. No deer wander near their edge. No foxes skitter between the trees. Even the birds, so ever present above us, now avoid the skies over our village. It is as if some unseen force has driven them away, leaving us alone in these oppressive stillness. Now whispers of dread spread among us. We are left to wonder what unseen hand has turned nature against us and why. Yesterday I learned of little Samir, Mr. Suzuki's daughter. She has taken ill so suddenly and severely that doctors have no words for it. A shadow looms over her, and perhaps all over us. That doesn't sound good. Hopefully not. Close that. I close this. All right, got a little backstory there. Hmm. Still need to find some WD-40 though. No question about that. I think I covered everything, and there's still more to explore. What's over here? It looks like, is that some blood? Dry blood, not what I wanted to see. Nothing in there. What's that? An old rusty knife spiked on the chair. Somebody was upset. Let's get up out of here. Whatever went down in that crib did not wasn't good. I feel that I am missing something. Yeah, hammer that we saw like a little ways back. To the temple. So there is a temple this way. I was not aware of many things in this region. Who you telling? I'm still figuring it out myself. He said, I'll leave it. It's useless to me. Well, that's another side of the door. I didn't even know they had that. I didn't know the door was right there. Just usual, nothing interesting. I'm getting somewhere. Hopefully, I'm getting somewhere. Got a little lockbox here. I like it's old and rusty. I could try to break it. I don't think anyone would care. Here, you get that hammer. That's what you need to grab. Should be over this way, right? At the little workshop. Pick up. See? Figured. Figured it would have activated the hammer, so I got the hammer now. Got the hammer. Yes! Getting somewhere now. We'll break this open. Hopefully there's a key or something. Maybe it's some WD-40 up in there. All right. Use that real quick. Break that open. What is this? Oil can. A metal canister filled with lubricant for machinery. All right. A hammer broke in one swing, huh? Cheap hammer. Why did they keep it locked away? Should be it right here. Use that. Yes, sir. We in business, fellas. Pick that up. Okay. Samir, I've got you a present. Samir, what is it? Look, I got you this cute doll that you like so much. Doesn't it look like you? Yes, thank you, brother. I'll give her my name, Samir. Who were these people? What is happening to me? The door is missing. The door handle is missing. This door can't be opened. Shoes is this though? Two pairs of shoes. They belong to adults, possibly a man and a woman. They seem quite old though to belong to a missing person, or any other of the other missing people in this area. Hmm. Jammed. A youthful family portrait with a smiling young girl in the center, surrounded by her loving parents. Nice picture though. Cute little family photo. Make sure. Okay, that's it. Before I go in there, should I check these other doors first? Okay, those are locked. Hmm. What's in these drawers? Got a note here. I showed the doll to mom and dad, but for some reason they didn't seem to like her. They told me that it reminds them of an old scary stories they used to hear when they were kids. They don't want me to give it to Samir, but I am sure Samir, or is it Samir? So I would say Samir. We'll love her. She's been asking for a doll for quite a while now. I think it is perfect. Nothing in those drawers. Is this a photo? wow. Pick that up. Pick that portrait. What's going on? Let's play together. Forever. These visions, what's happening to me? An antique gramophone with large brass horn. Yeah, I wonder what's the story. So what's happening here? What is that? Oh, behind her, ain't it? Examine. Mommy, I'm scared. Don't worry, Samire. Mommy is here. Your favorite doll is also with you to protect you. These visions again. I don't like them, and I don't like where this is going. Who you telling? Examine. Samira Suzuki. Hallucinations. Can't even pronounce that. I'm not gonna try. Fever. Things do not look very well for the patient. Whatever has infected her is spreading quite fast. Since yesterday, the child has developed hallucinations. The fever probably caused these along with the mild. I don't know how to pronounce that. When she tries to communicate, all the words come out like growls and screams. And when we understand that what she says, she talks about hungry monsters. Not much makes sense. We gave the child some sedatives to put her to sleep and rest. Even in her sleep, she murmurs, and incomprehensible words will come back tomorrow morning to check her condition again. Like she had some a lot going on with her. Definitely had some troubles. I I bought the doll. The owner told me that the doll was a big success, and he would try and find more like this. He said people kept asking about it and how much it would cost. I think I was lucky that was the one who got it. I guess it is beautiful, but why are so many people fixated on an old doll? Couldn't they just buy a new one? Anyway, I'll put her in the box and wrap her for this Samira's birthday. She will be very happy. The day is almost here. Now I'm locked. Now I'm locked in here. Yeah, locked me in a room. How am I supposed to get out of here? Oh, I had to grab the knife. The heck? I believe this wasn't here before. What happened? Where did it go? Now I can open this door. Okay. Anything with dolls? You already know it's no bueno. No bueno on that. I need to find something else for this. Another note here. I passed outside a toy store in the town on the last day. I saw a beautiful doll in the shop window. It was a used one, but its beauty was something out of this world. I cannot take my eyes off of her. Her eyes, her expression, it was like she was talking to me. I think it will make the perfect birthday gift for Samir. She will love it. It looks brand new. She will not understand it is a used one. I will go probably tomorrow or the day after to buy it from the store. I hope nobody else takes her. Can't leave the premises, so assuming it's something I have to do here. Who's this? Only open up this door. That was pretty simple. Little items that you learn how to use growing up. Mom and Dad are messing with me. I suppose they took the doll and put her outside of Samir's room last night. These old stories don't scare me at all. Old stories to keep the babies in bed at night. Also, I have to clean her a little bit. Whatever they rubbed her with smells really bad. So that. This thank you for 7 wonderful years. Sorry for your loss. We tried everything we knew to help her. Oh, she's crying. Can we at least cremate her with the doll? She loved her a lot. I'm sure she'd like to be with her even now. To be with her even now. I'm sorry, Mr. Suzuki. That is not possible. Thank you for playing. Oh, wow. Tatari. That's pretty good. I got that in my wish list for when it comes out for the full game. So if you have any other games that you'd like me to play, please leave it in the comment section. So make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. And so see you the next time.